HDSLR Shooter's coverage of NAB 2011 is brought to you by Kessler, Asden Microphones, Redrock Micro, Digital Anarchy, and Adobe.
Hi, this is Clint with HDSLR Shooter. We're here this morning with Brian Valente of Redrock Micro, who has some exciting new news and some new products. And with that, I'm just going to give it to Brian here.
Great, thanks Clint. Hey everybody, Brian Valente, Redrock Micro. Last day of NAB, we're going to show you a little bit about the MicroRemote. I know we previewed it last year. Now we're showing the working version here. This is going into production June 15th. It's going to be available. We're taking orders and shipping at that time. The MicroRemote is a family of products designed to help you control and understand focus. In terms of the controlling of the focus part, I just want to demonstrate, this is the wireless system we'll talk about in a little bit more detail, but you can see that it's extremely responsive, and that's been really, really important for us in terms of the primary criteria. You know, if it's not absolutely 100% responsive, you know, really accurate, everything else and all the awesome features that come after that are just totally irrelevant. So, wanted to demonstrate that capability. We'll show the wired version in just a moment. A lot of people have been very excited about this iPod or iPhone Touch interface. What this allows you to do is do what I call the learning aspect, really the understanding of focus better, and it really combines three critical pieces of information. One is where you're focused. So as I turn this, you can see I'm moving around the focus wheel. Wow. And it's just giving me a sense about where I'm focused, and when I calibrate my lens, it also gives me the numerical readout of the feet and inches of where I'm focused. So I know, I'm focused here at 3 feet 10 inches. The second piece is it gives me this blue area that is the depth of field. That allows me to understand how much of what I'm focused on is going to be in focus either in front of or behind. Now we also have the microtape, the sonar rangefinder, and this gives you a real-time read on the distance to the subject. That actually shows up down here, you can see, in both the numerical readout and for this little orange dot. It is kind of jumping around a little bit. There's a few things happening in the background there. But the goal is when we're doing focus that we want to try to line those two up so that they match, or at least are within the area of blue, right. And you'll know that you're going to have achieved critical focus for whatever that piece of subject is on. Right. So that to us is a real breakthrough because professional ACs, they spend decades learning and understanding this, but for the majority of us who don't have that experience and pick up a focus system and want to understand and be able to manage focus, but somehow it's never quite there. It's a great way to sort of visualize the focus and understand how that's all going to come together.
Can we see if he steps forward to see how he steps when he steps out without you moving it, how he steps out of the focus?
Oh, you want to see? Okay, so Drew, maybe you could just sort of step forward, just kind of walk slowly forward. And you can see this is all moving as he's coming closer and closer and closer.
He's out of
right.
He's out of the
right.
Wow, that's cool.
Now, this is, as I mentioned, it's a family of focusing systems. So in addition to the wireless capabilities, we also have a fingerstyle controller. It's not a separate system, but, and Drew's going to actually demonstrate this here real quick, but it's a finger wheel. Drew, you want to check that out? Just briefly, the components of the system are the remote. This is the wireless remote system. It can be run wireless or it can be run tethered. We have the base station, which is kind of the brain behind the operation that handles both the wired and the wireless operation. And then the motors we'll talk about in a second, which we have a couple different options available. You'll see over here, Drew is going to demonstrate our finger controller. This is this piece here. Let's talk about availability and pricing, because I know everyone's very interested in that. As we mentioned, we're shipping June 15th on all these components. A basic kit with the wireless remote, a base station, and one of the Redrock motors is about $2,200–$2,300. If you want to add the iPhone or iPod Touch, you provide the iPhone or iPod Touch. You buy our software for $50 from iTunes. Just download it and you're ready to go. If you want to buy just a fingerstyle version without the remote, that's about $1,600 with one of our motors. And if you want to buy both of the controllers and have the base station, it's about $2,400 or so. Now, we also have compatibility with Hayden motors, or Hayden, some people say. Those are going to add, they're premium motors. They're absolutely beautiful motors. This is an all-digital motor system, both ours and Hayden. So that's going to add about $1,700 premium on top of that if you want to go with the Hayden motors. Again, kind of the gold standard. Some people like them. Some people may already own them. Works great with those as well. So that is the MicroRemote system update. We're very pleased at the performance, number one, and then, as I mentioned, the visual capabilities to help understand focus better, and it's just all coming together exactly the way we had hoped. Well, we think about it as, it's definitely a tool for professional ACs, but the rest of us, the rest of us who don't necessarily have that experience and can't wait 10 years to develop that experience, it's a great solution that we can understand and then control focus, and it's really the combination that's really, really important, and at an affordable price point where we don't break the bank trying to purchase these things.
Well, I know that you've been working on this for a while, so we just, just congratulate you on the hard work and everything like that, and, we just look forward to seeing it June 15th, right?
Right, yes, thanks, Clint.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Brian.
HDSLR Shooter's coverage of NAB 2011 is brought to you by Lens Baby, Red Giant Software, Think Tank Photo, Blue Microphones, and Small HD.